week on keto was a little bit interesting. I did it very well, keto style. However, I was traveling in a hotel room about an hour and a half away from home. So I decided to book a hotel that had a kitchen so that I could actually prep all my meals. I brought food from home, and I'm going to show you guys kind of how I packed everything. And then throughout that week, well, a little bit less than a week, what I ate and how I made it all work. I hope you enjoy.
Hi guys, Princess Di here. So I am going to be staying at a hotel for 4 days, and it was close enough to drive from my house, so it's an hour and a half. So I was able to pack food so that I could eat for the 4 days while I'm out away. Now you can't do this probably if you're traveling on a plane, but if you're driving somewhere and staying over, this is perfect. So I made sure I stayed in a hotel that has a kitchen, and that's pretty easy to find the residence in. This is the Hyatt house, so it has a little range, freezer, refrigerator, microwave. It has all the dishes that you need. It has all the stoves and pots and pans. So I'm all set. All I need is my food, which I brought, because you can do that if you really want to make sure that you're on keto instead of eating out and who knows what they put in the food. I'm sure I will be out eating out here and there with people for my work, but for breakfast and dinner I'm gonna cook because I can, and I really wanted to make sure that I could stay keto, and why not do it, So I'm gonna show you what I packed. So here's what I brought. A couple containers to pack my breakfast and lunches. I brought broccoli to make broccoli as a side for my lunch and dinner. I brought half and half and heavy cream for coffee and for sauces. Of course, Kerrygold butter, and where is it? Coconut oil. I also brought this buffalo sauce, which I'm gonna make some shrimp with, and so for these for snacking, some sunflower seeds, lemons for the sauces, and also to do water lemon. I'm gonna try to eat a lot of fish. I don't really do a lot of fish, so I'm gonna do it like a guinea pig since my husband's not here. We got one salmon, 2 mahi-mahi, and some shrimp. Obviously some eggs. I got salami. I got a couple of 100 calories or so little packs of goat cheese and fontina cheese. I got some spicy mayo, 2 zucchini, which I just realized I didn't bring the spiralizer. That'll be interesting. Oh well. Cheese, the shrimp. This is frozen spinach that I have. Again, I was only driving for an hour and a half, and I brought everything in this container, so everything's pretty much still frozen. I just need to put it right back in the freezer. I got some Mrs. Dash for seasoning. I got ghee for my bulletproof coffee, some tomatoes and onions, and for snack, okay, so a lot of people have heard of these moon cheese, but this is so much better. This goes like it's so much better. But I bought both, some mozzarella cheese and cream cheese. This is the steak to make like Philly cheese steaks, frozen. Some salmon as a snack or lunch, and bacon, and my weight scale, and the NutriBullet. There you go, guys. So if you really want to, and I'm gonna be here for 4 days. I could have easily just eaten out the 4 days, but why do that when I can make my own food and I can go the extra step to really try hard? And it wasn't that hard. I just put stuff that I had in my refrigerator in here and made sure that I have a hotel with refrigerator and a stove. So there you go, guys. And here's a quick body shot. So yeah, I'll go down soon. Soon enough. Okay, bye bye. So I'm staying at the hotel, and they have a free buffet, but no, I can't have that. No, I can't have that. Yes, I can have that, and they also have bacon yesterday. and eggs. But I'm choosing instead to have an omelet in there, where you can make your own omelet. And we have obviously sweets and pastries and breads. So skipping that. Oatmeal, skipping that too. And cereal, skipping that. And then here we have yogurt, fruit, and right here also there's some, which I'm gonna get as a snack.
So for breakfast at the hotel, I chose to have scrambled eggs and about 4 slices of bacon. For lunch, I went out with my team and I ordered the burger and I asked them no bun. I also asked for extra gorgonzola cheese and a side of bacon, which they put on the side. And it came with roasted tomatoes, which I really didn't have much of it. It was delicious and very filling. And for dinner, I was honestly very, very full, but I still wanted to eat a little bit and snack a little bit in a way. So I had some mozzarella cheese slices and 4 salami slices as my dinner.
I had made in the omelet station an omelet with ham, cheese, and spinach. And I think it was made with a little bit of oil.
I also bought some avocado, so I decided to eat that on the side when I went to work to make it a little bit more keto and more filling as my breakfast. For lunch, I actually made a little recipe with like steak, a cheese sauce that I made by scratch, and I added some broccoli.
For lunch, I'm having a Philly cheesesteak style beef with broccoli and a homemade cheese sauce. Delicious. I also took pictures of how I made this step by step. It took literally 5 minutes.
For dinner, I sauteed some shrimp with ghee, and then I did some zucchini in this spiralizer, and I tossed it all with a little bit of hot sauce to make a little pasta dish, keto style.
For dinner, I'm having spicy Diablo shrimp pasta. That's what I'm calling it. It's zucchini noodles. It's and I saute the shrimp in ghee instead of butter just to see how it tastes. And I added some heavy cream and some buffalo wing sauce and a lemon. If I was home and I had my entire refrigerator available, I would probably also would have put some sour cream in it, or something creamier, because the sauce, I put heavy cream, but only a little bit, and it's not so creamy. I mean, there's a lot of sauce, so but I would have modified it and added a little bit more of sour cream or yogurt. And I'm still in the hotel, but I brought my scale and all my NutriBullet and all my ingredients to make my bulletproof coffee. So in here I measured 2 teaspoons of coconut freeze-dried coffee, a teaspoon of ghee, and 2 tablespoons of half and half, which one person said to have whole cream, whipping cream, which I did try. It's just that this one has more liquid, but that one's delicious. I may just have it like maybe in the weekend as a nice thing. Put a hot cup of water in, and put the lid. Let me put that real good there. Sorry, I had to go and tighten it. And then there it is. All frothy and this delicious.
And that's the end result. So frothy. I really think that ghee is better than Kerrygold butter for the bulletproof coffee, in my opinion.
For breakfast, I'm having an omelet at the omelet station at the hotel with spinach, ham, and cheese, and extra cheese on the top, and a quarter of a humongous avocado, cold sliced avocado, It's a little bit, it's different. I'd rather have regular avocados, but I bought this whole one and it's humongous. So I'm having a quarter of it. For lunch, I'm having a little kind of like a charcuterie and cheese plate. I'm having smoked salmon with a little sauce that I made with half a lemon and the spicy mayo sauce. This is the sauce I use from Whole Foods. And this is a little, I think it's 100 calories of goat cheese and 4 slices of salami. Cannot wait, this is delicious. For dinner, I wanted to have a breakfast kind of style dinner. So I had bacon and 2 eggs over easy. For breakfast today, I just grabbed one of the omelets in the hotel with cheese, ham, and spinach. I did not have the avocado because the slimcato, the huge avocado that I got called slimcato, I really did not enjoy that. So I threw the other half out because it's just not good. So I'm just having this, and it's cooked, I think, in oil, so has enough fats. For lunch, I was craving eggs again, so I made myself 2 fried eggs over bacon grease, 2 slices of bacon cut in half, and well, a quarter of the slimcato, which is really half of an avocado. For dinner, I'm having the smoked salmon again because I'm leaving this weekend and it's gonna go bad. So I made my sauce with lemon and spicy mayo, and then this is a little serving size of goat cheese, which is this is the package that I use. It is so good and velvety and rich, and it's just delicious. Like a little bite just goes so good. Like I'm speechless. So that's dinner. Third, I'm having a tablespoon of peanut butter, and I eat it just little by little. For breakfast, I'm having 3 eggs cooked on coconut oil.
A little bit of macadamia nuts as a snack portion. Delicious and filling.
For dinner, I'm having an omelet with 2 eggs with bacon grease, and then I put on top cheddar cheese and salami, 2 pieces of salami. For lunch, I'm having some broccoli with a little bit of mayo, sriracha, and for protein, I'm having the Philly cheesesteak style steak with a little bit of peppers and onions and a cheese sauce. For breakfast, I'm having 1 slice of bacon and 1 because I don't want to open up a new package because I'm traveling tomorrow. And I made a 2 egg, it's a scrambled egg from Venezuela called perico, which has onions, tomatoes, and ham. And I also put a little bit of cheese on top. So I'm sauteing, this is for 2 people, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil on 80 grams of onions and 3 little sweet peppers, which are a total of 5 grams of carbs. I just added the Philly cheesesteak type meat that comes frozen like that, and it takes only like about 5 minutes to cook. You saute it on each side, and then it's gonna break apart. Now I'm gonna show that once I turn to the other side. And I put all the veggies on the side so they continue to cook. To make the cream sauce, I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of cream and 2 tablespoons of half and half. You can do 4 tablespoons of cream if you like. And you let that melt together. And then we're gonna add to that also, 2 ounces of cream cheese and 2 ounces of grated cheese. I have here a combination of Gouda and Fontina cheese. And this is what the cheese sauce looks like after everything's there. Delicious. I'm gonna mix that with the meat all broken up. Making cauliflower pizza so far, and they're looking delicious. They're very crispy and perfect consistency. I'm going to put the toppings, which are going to be salami and pepperoni. For dinner, I made a cauliflower pizza. And it has half pepperoni, half salami, and it's delicious. Look at that. One whole pizza. That's one big plate. That's how big it is.
So like I said, almost a full week of keto, but again, it was traveling, it was going back home, and just making it all work. And I think it was pretty successful overall, and made really good dishes even while traveling on keto.